Welcome to what is now the sixth in this small series of talks on what meditation really is and how we can begin to develop it. In the next few sessions or talks, we're going to be looking at how we can start to really develop and grow our meditation practice. Having found an object, having worked on what that object should be personally for me, it might be the breath, it might be the mind, it might be an image in one's mind, it might be a feeling, whatever it may be, but take an object and use that object and keep with it, focus on it. Now, how do we begin to work on and develop our meditation practice? Firstly, time. Calm abiding is best done for most of us, not everybody, but for most of us it's best done in the morning. That doesn't mean first thing in the morning. It can mean get up, have a drink, do some stretching. Some yoga is perfect to bring you into meditation. That's what yoga is for. Actually, the original purpose of yoga is to bring you into a meditative state, or physically and mentally ready to meditate. So do some stretching, have a drink. Try and stay off the screens. Try and leave the screens, the opening of the phone, until you've finished your meditation practice, but do some other things, have a drink, have a stretch, and so forth. Ideally in the morning. Find a place for your meditation. Ideally a place in your house which is your meditation spot, and stay in that spot, because that spot will build up an energy. Your meditation will get better in that particular spot. If you don't have one particular spot and you're always moving around, a good solution to that is to have a cushion. This is my meditation cushion, which I carry with me and I use wherever I meditate, and the same sort of effects will come from that. Then we want to work on our meditation not just when we're meditating, but during the day as well. We want to be able to create that sense of awareness and focus and peace within our minds. We want that to extend beyond our meditation practice into the day. And to do that, we want to work on the conditions to build up our meditation practice. And the first of those conditions, which we're going to talk about now, is the condition of mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is something which is known as a condition for meditation, because the stronger your mental factor, your mental ability of being mindful is, the better your meditation will go. So, again, helping meditation is not about us sitting there saying, I need to meditate, I need to focus, I must be concentrated. That doesn't work. What does work is to fulfill and accumulate the conditions which will boost our meditation in the rest of our life and when we're meditating, and then the meditation itself will naturally improve. And the first of those mental qualities that do that is mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is a word which is well known in the world, and there's a beautiful, the MBSR and mindfulness-based stress reduction is a very good thing and a very helpful thing in the world. But the understanding of what mindfulness really means there is a little bit misunderstood. The traditional meaning of mindfulness is the ability to stay with an object, to be able to hold your attention with one object for a certain period of time. And the longer you can stay, the greater your mindfulness. The greater your mindfulness, the longer you will be able to stay with an object. So when you're meditating, try and build up that ability. If you're counting your breath, for example, see if you can stay a bit longer, see if you can remain for a little bit longer with your breath or the mind or whatever object. Cultivate that mindfulness during your meditation practice. But not just during your meditation practice, do it during the day as well. One of the things I advise all people to do is to stop. Stop a number of times every hour or 4 or 5 times a day and just be mindful for 30 seconds or even less. Have those moments of mindfulness. And you'll find that by doing that, you're strengthening and building up this mental muscle of being mindful. And from that, when you come into your meditation practice, you'll find that it will go better because your mindfulness is stronger. It's very much like many things we do in our life. We don't sit over a plant asking it to grow or a dinner wanting it to cook. We just do the things which make those things happen, and they happen. So we plant the seed, we water it, we give it sunlight, and then it will grow. We don't stand there wanting it to grow. The same thing with meditation. Accumulate the conditions, the right conditions for meditation, and your meditation will develop. And the first one is mindfulness. And we'll talk more about that in the next session. Thank you.